And you see, this is living in the moment. What do I mean by that? It's really difficult to say, but one day I've got to write this properly. It's like I'm the poorest person on this whole coast. So here I am wandering back with groceries. To feel that you wouldn't have your life 1 second different. Oh, losses, disappointments, pain, heart. Not so much heart, it's the long draining bleakness. Look at that. Now, you see, what I'm going to say isn't actually about nature. I just love this bit of the path, which I go back and forth here, even though it's about to stop, I guess. But back and forth here about 4 times a week. 12-kilometre walk. Right, but here's the thing. So it's like I have a right walking along this coast. There are quite a lot of usually rather chubby, quite often northerners they've got to come and see the mines. Why? Why come to this beautiful nature to see something that's long dead, that is of some... The people 150 years ago didn't know at the time, but they were beginning to fill the atmosphere with it's probably destabilised things such that nature's going to have a job keeping up with the rate of change, because warming, it's all about the rate of change. Anyway, this is not a lecture about that. Anyway, so I just basically ignore them. I just walk through them. But walking down here, you see the rest of this county is just Londoners. It is totally Londoners. Here, even the ones that have lived here 20 years, they still retain everything about them is still London. And they all dress up. They've all got some special piece of clothing or special hat. Me, I got nothing special in my life. I had special things 35 years ago when I spent a bit of time in London or on the fringes of, and I'm like, this is a load of... I grew up. Right, try and get to the point. So, but here you meet a few, it's like 40 km up to kind of the next towns. So these are kind of proper walkers. I meet the odd proper one. And what's lovely about this, so I made this my base for 3 months, and I know little places. I know the best little sheltered place. And I know where they could go and have a swim if they wanted. I know a couple of beautiful beaches. So it's like, this has become my territory. And it's kind of lovely walking through here. I might meet somebody. I have done several times, quite a few times actually, generally European, and we'll stop for a chat. And I'm like, what do you need? Do you need to get somewhere to put your tent? Do you need... I know where you can do this. And like, it's like welcoming not a tourist, not a visitor, but a Roma into one's home region. It's a lovely feeling. It's like pure living in the moment. I never thought I'd feel like that, because I don't feel at home here. It's very difficult to make friends. And a local person who's been living here 20 years, she confirmed this to me last night. A very beautiful woman, actually. She was just standing looking into the ocean, not too far from sunset.